Hey guys, so I want to do a quick review on a foundation. It is the Hourglass Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation. This is what it looks like. It's definitely like in like a metal case. I'm in the color light beige, which is like one of the middle colors, medium coverage. It has a pump, which is very nice. This foundation is made for oily skin. It's supposed to go from a liquid to a powder. And I'm going to put it on for you guys. I'm not wearing any makeup now, so that you can kind of see what it looks like on, and I'm not going to see coverage wise. Unfortunately, right now my skin actually looks pretty good right now. I do have scarring, I always do. However, I don't know how well it shows up on the camera, but so we'll be able to see coverage wise, hopefully, or not. I'll just like tell you if I feel like it's covering it or not. So I've used this quite a bit. I've worn it to work a lot. So it goes from liquid to powder. It sets more like a powdery look, not so much as a liquid look, which is supposed to be good for oily skin. The one thing I don't like about it is that I feel like it doesn't spread evenly. So when I get in the car, when I'm outside in natural light, I feel like my face looks splotchy, that it didn't spread out evenly. And yes, do I use my fingers most of the time? Yes, I do use my fingers most of the time. Would it make a difference if I use something else? I'm not really sure. Another thing that I don't really like about this is I feel like for this type of foundation, for being something for oily skin, it doesn't control my oil very well. I use other foundations that are not even for oil controlling or purposes or oily skin. It's more for everybody's skin type that control oil better than this. So for that reason, I mean, this was $55. Would I ever buy this again? No, I would not. I don't feel like it's worth it. I also don't feel like the coverage is that great. I feel like I put it on and you can still see my scars through the foundation. So I've seen people on YouTube talk about how they love this. I'm just not a big fan. It's $55. I could get drugstore stuff that's better than this, in my opinion. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there who've tried it and absolutely love it. It says it covers well, but for some reason, it just doesn't. It's not my thing. I wear it to work. I work 12.5 hours, and probably not even halfway through, I go in the bathroom, and my face is shiny. And I mean, I have to blot my skin, my face, regardless of what foundation I wear. It just depends on how often, with different foundations. So, I mean, I have very oily skin, so you can relate. No matter what you do, I always set my makeup with a powder because it just helps keep it helps it keep matte longer. I have to, so forth and so on. So if you have got really oily skin like me, I would not recommend you spending the $55 for this. But I'm going to go ahead and use it up because I've used quite a bit of it. And actually, to be honest, there was one day that I was trying to get it to pump out and it would not pump out. And I'm like, really, is it empty already? So I unscrewed it to see, and it just, I guess, got clogged or something. And I just pretty much had to like go like this to get the makeup to go down. Anyway, so this color may be a little light for me right now. I'm not sure. I haven't worn it recently. So let's see. I'll put it on for you guys. Actually, it's like a perfect match right now. Smell-wise, it kind of smells like plastic. Like a very synthetic plastic bristle smell, to be honest. So, like, yeah, like I said, unfortunately, for the review purposes, my skin is looking pretty good. See, look, I'm pumping it and not much is coming out. See? I don't know what that's all about. But there was one day where I was sitting there pumping it and it would not come out. And I was like, did I seriously use it up already? I haven't used it that much. So with that, I use like a pump and a half to 2 pumps to cover my whole face. Even on now, I have to look at a mirror, sorry. You definitely to me is the light coverage. I can still see all my scarring. I have one pimple right here. It's not really that noticeable because it's flatter, but it's like red. I can definitely still see the redness through that. And just like easy scarring that should be covered up with your foundation is not covered up with one layer. I'll put another layer on for you guys to see if it really does cover it up if I put any more. But as you can see, it's not really pumping out. And there's plenty in here. Trust me. I don't know what's up with that. And I really don't like having to put 2 layers on. I feel like that really, masks your face and doesn't let your face breathe if you put too many layers on. This is ridiculous. What's the point of the pump if you can't use it? And it's not like it's clogged, because it definitely sounds like air is being pushed out. It's just, I don't know. Just have to do what I did last time. See, there's plenty in here. And it's not like it's that thick that it can't come up the barrel. Sorry, shaking the camera. I definitely have at least half still in it. I wish you could almost see through that you could tell how much is in there. But it looks like I have a lot in there. So, I'm not really quite sure why it's having such a difficult... I don't know if anyone else has ever had this problem with this one. Maybe it's just mine, I don't know. And it's not because I opened it up, because it didn't work and I opened it up in order to get it to work the first time. So I never opened it like that. So I don't know, people are going to say you broke the air seal or whatever. No. This is just a pump. And it wasn't working before I even opened it. This is ridiculous. It definitely covered it up a little bit more. And at this point I'm just trying to cover my pimples with it. Or I mean my scarring. Let's see now, after the second layer and my jibber-jabbering about how the pump doesn't work. I can definitely, like, my pimple's still a little red. And you can still see some scarring, especially that one right there. See, I don't know how well, because my lighting is very bright, how well you can actually see my face. But that's what it looks like. The second layer definitely looks a lot better than the first layer. I would say it's medium coverage. If you're looking for full coverage, it's not really gonna be full coverage. It's definitely not. So yeah, it looks okay now. I would definitely have to put powder on it to be comfortable. But maybe I'll leave it on for a couple hours and tape again. I mean, it's midnight already. I'll probably be up a couple more hours. Maybe I'll tape it again in like 3 hours to let you guys see an update of if 3 hours my face is shiny at all. And I'm not going to put setting powder on, so we'll see. Hey guys, so just doing a quick update. And it's 3:46 in the morning. And it's been about 3.5 to 4 hours since I put the foundation on my face. I've obviously done my makeup since, because I did a tutorial, which is also posted on Candace Swanepoel or Pool, or I don't know how to say her name. So I did a video on that to kill some time, and just wanted to do a quick update before I took it off and went to bed. So I'll definitely say it's been, 3.5 to 4 hours, and my face looks noticeably more shiny than it was. It's not to the point where it's like gross, but at the same time it's like, this is a makeup made for oily skin. It shouldn't take only 3 to 4 hours for this to happen. And yes, I did not use a powder to set my makeup like I normally do. So yeah, and I don't really know how well the shine's showing up on the camera, to be honest, but it's definite notice in shine. There's shine now, and there wasn't before when I first put it on. So yeah, Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.